early in the morning or late at night, LPS was there and ready. On closing date, it was the week of closing, my buyer said, man, we really never had one quite like this that was so ready and done. I'd had a pretty good idea what the practice was worth through an evaluation, two appraisals that I'd had done independent of each other through a financial service I participated in 2018. We collected $3 million on our trailing 12 months, and through whatever they'd evaluated, said, well, you're in a rural area, maybe you're 60-70% of collections, which came out to be about $2 million. And then whenever I started talking with Chip and he gave our initial data back that, hey, it looks like we could probably sell your practice for 4.3 or more, it certainly opened my eyes. So for somebody to come in and buy 60% of my practice, I keep control. I don't do anything else other than what I was already doing. And I lose a lot of my administrative duties that I didn't want to do. And it's managed through a blind partner, a silent partner. They're handling all the stuff I never wanted to handle. And my income is going to stay the same. Somebody paid me for 60% of the practice was almost 150% of the appraised value for a whole practice. So it was just mind-blowing to me. So it's still kind of setting in that that's real. If I ever made a phone call to anybody, everybody was available on the phone, always accessible. Email, text, phone call, whether it was early in the morning or late at night, LPS was there and ready. When it was time to actually, on closing date, it was the week of closing, my buyer said, man, we really never have had one quite like this that was so ready and done. And so, put a little feather in our cap that, we had our stuff together as a seller, but it wouldn't have been without great representation from a broker like LPS. Yeah, there's a fee involved and you got to pay. There's value there, because I'm sure without the representation of LPS coming in and helping, they just I can't imagine doing all this by myself. The multiple that I would have gotten from our buyer, the business development person within that their organization said, yeah, you got a pretty good multiple. We typically don't go much over 4.5 to whatever it is. And so I felt like I did too. So whatever I might have paid in broker's fees, I'm sure was offset an increased sales price and income in my pocket.